let us just kickstart today's session, okay? Okay, so what we are going to share today mainly is two module. One is WhatsApp integration. In fact, we start explore this WhatsApp integration with a graduate team since last year. And in fact, we spend quite a lot of time with them to do some testing, installation. Document numbering, which was a very mature add-on from a graduate team. For partner in Asia may also understand graduate. In fact, they are also Sage distributor in India. Okay, yeah. So they founded in 1997. In fact, previously Sage acquired them, and that's why now they are still the distributor for all Sage product in India. Okay, so their add-on, I think they are very really the expert in CRM. But unfortunately, I think for CRM, right, especially in Asia, there's not a lot of adoption for Sage CRM, but they have also a lot of add-on for CRM. But for us, we will focus on Sage 300 for now, okay? In fact, some of the Asia partner, actually, I would like to say for Asia partner already received the updated the price list. And these are the 10 modules we included. For today, we will introduce these two modules, document numbering and WhatsApp integration for Sage 300. The rest of the module, I think we will base on partners' feedback. Actually, which module you would like to find out more, and then we will also organize another session, start from like introduction and also implementation training. Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to read through the slide. Later, this slide will be shared with all of you. Basically, each of their add-on actually can help Sage 300 customer in which area. Okay. Okay, so I guess all of us, right? I think day in and day out, right? We receive a lot of email, but honestly, we always communicate use WhatsApp, and now I found more and more customer. If you go to the web, they all have their WhatsApp business account, respond to sales, and also some, but now actually for the integration for Sage 300, we also facilitate the communication with vendor as well. Okay, later you will be able to see what is the available in the so-called the version 1, what are the document can be sent, and you give us the feedback, right? What you expect for ongoing like product development for WhatsApp integration. Okay, document numbering, I guess, right? The partner is every partner is a very expert in this area. But when I start running my own business, right, I think Sheldon and I, we found, right, one of the big challenge is like, if I use 300, the running number, but I always have the issue. Let's say suddenly I want to check this sales order confirmation is for which partner and which customer. And I didn't always have that difficulty. That's why I guess all the partner in Asia, you will realize when you receive the invoice or order confirmation from EAA, right, it's always start with IMV and then your name and followed by your customer name. So that is a kind of very typical example why your customer also looking for a document numbering function which is suit their business environment. Okay. So I guess actually after today's session, all the partner, right, you understand under what maybe, right, when your customer asks what question, and then you might thinking, right, these two module is suitable for them, and then you are able to prepare, right, how much you are going to charge them and help them. And we will also provide free partner demo license for you to demo to your customer, okay? Okay, for WhatsApp integration, later Graduates team, Niha will cover basically how to set up, what is included in the currently in the version 1 of the WhatsApp integration, what are the requirement, and then live demo, and then roadmap. Roadmap, we have some discussion, but honestly, it's more based on customers' feedback, okay? So for market opportunity, I already mentioned, right? I think day in and day out, I guess all of us, right, actually, as long WhatsApp is available in our country, I think most of the time we will use WhatsApp for communication with customer and also with vendor. Okay, this is a so-called, right, based on the statistics, right? Okay, so the adoption of WhatsApp, I understand for Thailand and also Vietnam may not be so WhatsApp may not be so popular, but all these country or region, right, actually most of the people use WhatsApp. Okay, so now I'm going to hand over to Niha to share the setup requirement and do the live demo to the two module. Okay, Niha, over to you.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking your time today. I am Neha and we will be moving ahead with the next details. I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. Okay. So coming to an important part where customers need to be heard, that is customer pain points. So all of the conversations that you see on the slide are happening in the customer's office. Like they never get the invoice, or they say, did you send the PO? Or they ask us to resend the shipment details. Like why has someone not paid even after sending the invoice? So all of these problems have the same root cause. Invoices, orders, confirmations are sent via email. So, email is no longer the most effective way to communicate quickly with customers and vendors. So, with WhatsApp integration, all these problems disappear. Just a second, I think I have some technical issue at my end. Okay, coming back to the slide. So, with WhatsApp integration, all these problems disappear. Invoice goes out and the customer sees it in 3 minutes, not 3 days. Vendor sees the PO immediately, or the shipment alerts arrive without asking. So here is the solution that we have developed and how it works to help with the pain points. This actually happens in 4 steps. So here the transaction is posted. In this case, an order entry is there in Sage 300. It's nothing new. It's just a normal work. So once an order is posted, a WhatsApp button appears on the screen. User clicks it. The system connects to the WhatsApp and sends a message which is written for that transaction type along with the PDF attachment. So the customer or the vendor is notified immediately and the notification lands directly in their WhatsApp, not an email, but in the app they already have open in their hands. So there is no new software to learn, no new login required, or no switching to another application. The whole process takes seconds. Now, how this is set up in Sage 300 and what it requires. So the setup is straightforward. 3 configuration screens. First screen is the WhatsApp credential screen. Now, to use the WhatsApp integration, you first need to have a WhatsApp business account. Now, this account is created through the Meta Business Manager, the platform that provides to manage your business services in WhatsApp. The setup process is very easy. We also have a detailed installation guide that will be shared along with the installation package so that the customers can complete the setup easily. So once registered, they get unique business center ID, authentication token, and API URL, which is entered in the credentials screen. The next screen is the assignment screen. Here you have to check the boxes to decide which transactions will be enabled to send WhatsApp messages. Next is the message template screen. In this screen, you can have a customized message. Like instead of sending out a generic notification, customers can customize it according to the transaction types. So one more thing which is important to receive WhatsApp messages is that the WhatsApp enabled phone numbers need to be present in the customer and vendor master records. So this is the module scope and what transaction our add-on currently covers is accounts receivable, order entry, purchase orders. We have invoices, receipts, customer statements, orders, shipment invoices, and purchase order and receipts. Now, all of this send the document as a PDF attachment with the message. I think this almost covers 85% of what the business need. And if there are any other transaction types, then we can even add them or customize them. Okay, so the prerequisites. There are three important things that need to be done before installing WhatsApp integration add-on. And this is actually what the customer needs to have. That is a WhatsApp business account. So the customer registers through Meta Business Manager. This takes almost 2 to 3 business days for the verification. And also, as previously mentioned, we have prepared an installation guide that will be shared along with the installation package. Next is the sender ID and token. So once this account is registered, Meta issues sender ID and token. So the customer enters them into the credential screen. The most important is the phone numbers. The telephone field on each customer and vendor master needs to have an active WhatsApp number. Almost all the customers already have these details in their Sage 300 master screens. So now we will be going to have a live demonstration and I will just show how it actually works in Sage 300. We will go with the below flow, that is setup screens, order entry transaction, purchase order, AR invoice or AR customer statement. I will just switch it to Sage 300. So this is the WhatsApp integration module. And these are the WhatsApp setup screens. First is the credentials, assignment, and message. Moving on to the credential screen. So once a customer registers on WhatsApp account, they will get a URL. They will have to enter a URL, the sender ID, and the token. So this is how Sage 300 connects with the WhatsApp account to send messages. Next is the assignment screen. So the transactions that you want to send or want to use the WhatsApp functionality needs to be added here by clicking on the check boxes. Next is the WhatsApp message screen, or we can say a WhatsApp template message screen. These are WhatsApp approved template messages. This has to be WhatsApp approved template messages. So this screen, user can enter their customized messages that are to be sent across WhatsApp. Okay, so these are the transaction types that we have, and every transaction can have a unique message that can be entered. We also have another feature that is to send attachments. Like users can decide whether to send attachments or to send only messages. So moving on to our live transaction, we will now see how it works on an order entry screen. Okay, just to mention, WhatsApp button is enabled only on posted transactions. So now I already have some transactions into my system. I will just click on the WhatsApp button. Once this button is clicked, the system sends the messages with attachment if we have configured it into the template screen. So the customer receives this on the WhatsApp instantly. This is the message, and I have already logged into my account. So this is how the message appears, and this is the attachment that we get with it. This is the standard report. One important thing in this is the masters that needs to be updated. Like this is my customer master, and this is the field where a WhatsApp enabled number is to be entered. Next, let's have a look at the purchase order as an example. We have purchase order as well. So this will be a same process. WhatsApp button appears only on posted transactions. This is the WhatsApp button, and when I click on it, the supplier will get the notification. This is the purchase order, and we do get notifications that it is successfully sent. If there is any error, we do have logs which will show what the errors are. Similarly, this works on AR part as well, that is AR invoices and AR customer statements as well. So it is very same process, like all transaction types, same pattern for all of them, like post, click, send, and the customer sees it in a minute. Moving back to the presentation and roadmap that we have.
Neha,
Yes.
actually, since you are still on the demo instance, can you show how to send AR statement? Because one of the customer Jasmine would like to know AR statement. Maybe we just share demo one more example.
Yes,
AR
sure,
statement.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. So this is the AR statement screen. Over here, I will just select a customer number. Now this can also be, this is one of the screen that we have developed for bulk reporting. Like you can send messages across to n number of customers at once. If I click on this WhatsApp button, so this message appears that is WhatsApp messages sent successfully. And this is how you get the message for AR customer statement along with the attachment. Is there any other transaction like AR invoice that we want to send, or I think we can move to our presentation ahead? Is that
Neha,
okay? Yeah.
I think we have quite a few question relating to this WhatsApp integration. Maybe because since later we'll move on to the document numbering, right? Why not we answer this question first?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so the first question is, uh, do we cater for multi-contact? So that means I guess Derry's question is like, uh, if let's say a customer they have a multiple mobile contact number, can these was actually the WhatsApp right send to multiple like contact number or multiple WhatsApp?
No, currently we have configured it only on customer masters, only on one field, that is the telephone number field.
Okay. Okay, so maybe I help a bit with Derek on this question. So yeah, and also later have I saw another question coming. Why a customer need to have a verified business account? Okay, so because you see right, you're sending the information like customer transaction, all this is consider what should I say is a quite sensitive information, right? So it's not okay. First, are you aware if let's say you have a WhatsApp business account? In fact, right, it's not say everyone need to. So let's say for us, right, we use a one number for EAA. So in fact, right, all of us can include this WhatsApp business account in our personal phone. So also is authorized to use. So actually no need multiple contact. So it means let's say Lin Jian, Sharon, and myself. If someone send to our WhatsApp number, like Singapore WhatsApp number, all of us can receive from our own personal mobile, as long as authorized. So I hope, Derek, this potentially address your issue, right? Potentially your customer, right, want to send to different people. So one business account, you can allow multiple people to access. Niha, am I right to say that?
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully, Derek, yeah, it is not like cater for multiple content, but if let's say you intend to, your customer need to have multiple access, then that is the actually the way can be done. Then another question: does this work with a Pacific tab purchase workflow?
We can customize it. Currently, we have not included, but yes, we can customize those screens as well.
Okay. Then one more question.
So basically, we
Two.
can what Jinfang Jayesh here. So what Niyam to say is when they say customize, basically if you already have purchasing workflow enabled as a
Mm.
solution, we can make it compatible with it. So there is no cost to the customer. We will just make it compatible with the purchasing workflow. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then okay, so there's also two more question whether this work with 6300 web screen. Uh, okay. Niha, is this
Uh,
also,
no,
yeah?
this is in our roadmap.
Okay, web screen is in the low map currently for
Yes.
this version not available, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Okay, I think we try to answer Aaron. Basically, is there any automated sending without initiate from each screen?
Um,
Me,
yes, sorry, I didn't
maybe,
get the question.
yeah.
So the question here
Aaron,
is
maybe.
basically, yeah.
Mm,
So basically, as of now, the user is sending it via post button, right? So yeah. So what the question is, as of now, the screen we are able to send messages through a post button or something. So they are saying, is there a way where we can create a scheduler where? No, no, no. What they are asking is basically, is there a way where we not customize the
That's what I'm
screen?
saying. On setup option, there is an option automatic send on post button.
So,
Can you
okay.
open the setup screen? Neha, can you open the setup screen?
Yes, sir. I think that was included earlier.
Okay.
Yes, there was a feature called as auto post, like on
Yeah, auto
posting of the
post.
transaction, we were sending messages. But later, due to
Right.
some technical thing, we introduced a new button on the screen.
Okay.
But yes, we can check this, like we can send messages on posting itself.
Okay. Because you would not want to send to every
No, no, they do
customer.
not want to customize the screens. They want like basically have a setup scheduler where system when as soon as the order entry is posted or something is done on a schedule basis, it passes on the messages to the customer. So since Sage Trainer does not entertain triggers, we have done it customized on the screen levels. But we can write a scheduler if required, where all these functions can be created and posted to the WhatsApp business. So there can be a scheduler created, but it cannot be trigger based. It can be schedule based.
Okay.
Uh, how how do we get a demo license? You request for it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, later
Jinfan,
in the slide, yeah, we already indicate, you can just drop us an email or you can also send us a WhatsApp message. And in fact, later the slide show very clear what information needed to send to us to get a demo license. Okay. Okay, so then why a customer need a verified business WhatsApp account? Uh, Niha or yeah, Lawson. So I guess for this it must be a business account, right? Or just a normal WhatsApp account. If let's say the customer, right, are happy with some of the personal WhatsApp account, can this be added in the customer like the master setup? Because the question is why they need a verified business WhatsApp account.
So the end customer, I mean, if you are using Sage 300, if you are considering that as a customer, you need WhatsApp because you are running a business. And if you do the bulk messaging, then it would
WhatsApp
be
might-
considered as spam. So you need to have a verified business account with
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp
Uh-huh.
and your end customer. So if you are sending a WhatsApp sales order number, sales order or invoice, that can go to a non-WhatsApp business account. It
Yeah.
can go to a normal WhatsApp number.
Yeah, if you send multiple messages to multiple people, it can be treated as spam
Yeah.
by WhatsApp and they might block you.
Yeah.
Because that is the
Okay.
reason we go with
So,
Meta.
so if you get, airline ticket or hotel booking voucher, you would typically see the hotel name instead of a number and a green colored
Green
tick
tick.
mark, okay, which shows that your business is verified and it's a verified WhatsApp business account. So that adds authenticity layer to your business that the messages or the invoices are not spam. It is coming from a verified business account. So you can open your WhatsApp. I'm sure that you would have some airline ticket or some hotel booking voucher or some order confirmation from Amazon
Yeah.
would be there.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So that means if let's say I want to send the invoice to partner,
Okay.
right? The number must be a verified business
Personal.
account, right? But the receiving person actually, for example, your customer may not be say 300 customer or whichever. Then they want to put one person's like mobile number that actually they can receive. But for sending, need to have a WhatsApp business account. Am I right to say this?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
exactly.
Okay, so yeah, and then which 300 version for this WhatsApp integration is compatible? I think it's from version 2023 onwards, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then demo, yes. Okay, so there is also okay. Kenneth say if we have a 3 different department, so it means a company, right? They have a 3 different business account, like WhatsApp business account, and want to send out the message using the different standard number. Is that possible? So that means what you try to say is, let's say, AR department have a one WhatsApp business, maybe for sales have a sales WhatsApp account, and then for purchaser they have a different another WhatsApp business account. So and then can I set up, right? Actually, using the different WhatsApp business account, Niha?
Yes,
Or only
that can be
one?
customized. Yes,
That can
yes.
be done.
Currently, it is only one. Currently, we are referring to
Okay.
only one account.
But if they want a module-wise separate WhatsApp account, that can be done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, automated sending, we already answer. Can we send multiple statement to multiple customer at the same time? Because I guess
Yes.
for sending can, right? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, can we receive WhatsApp into 6300 and then okay. That is during our internal rehearsal session. I already asked the question, not just like maybe if I send in the sales invoice to a customer, maybe customer have some question and whether I can post back to 6300. Currently, I think it's not available, but it can be done. That's why I think we do have a slide, right? Highlight very clearly
Yes.
because this is a new so-called new add-on. And I think there's a lot of potential ask from the partner, and then we will see how can we prioritize and then continue to enhance it. Okay, if you can see what a customer doesn't have a contact number, we still send to the other have the contact number. Okay, so I guess because if let's say we use customer as an example, if let's say in your customer master, because currently we only send to one number, if that number is long, then it means cannot send, right? So I think the correct way is make sure, right, when you set up, right, the customer master or the vendor master, the WhatsApp number is a correct number, okay? Correct, right? Okay, yeah, that actually the question I also want to ask, okay? Whether it was for norming resource manager, like pure requisition entry. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I think if let's say the same answer apply back just now, the ask about the Pacific purchase workflow, right?
Yes.
Can be
Yes.
done or because norming Pacific purchase workflow is used actually kind of use actually yeah, maybe also can because in the end norming also post back to 6300. Okay, so so yes, right, Niha?
Yes. Yes. Right. Correct.
Okay, so you can view only whatever document you send or what? Okay, you can't view before you're sending. Okay, so the I guess the view if you want to send, I guess is the you view it in 6300 because it's only on posted transaction. So I guess before you do the posting, you already review, you are very comfortable. So you are not going to change. Of course, when you send out to the customer, they say there's something wrong or vendor, then you still need to go back to 6300 and change it, and then you can resend. Niha, correct, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
not
you are
Correct.
say,
correct.
Correct.
yeah,
Correct.
on
The
WhatsApp you are
transaction
saying.
will be a normal process. They can print, they can post, and after verifying, they can send it through WhatsApp.
Mm. Okay, will a copy of the transaction that I send also appear in my form? It means on sender's form. Yes, correct, right?
Okay. So
Whichever you send out, it should be, yeah. Yeah, indication on pricing. Okay, all those partner during the registration, you indicate you need a demo license, you need a pricing. After today's session, we will send the pricing, and then at end of the session, you will be able to know like what information you need to send us to request a partner demo license. Okay. Okay, so I guess we answer all the question on WhatsApp integration. Now, Niha, we back to you for the document numbering. Yeah.
Uh, yes. So moving back to the presentation. So before moving to document numbering, I think this is the roadmap that we have planned. That is a custom reminder on resend messages. Like right now, we can only send messages when a customer will post a transaction. So next, we have planned to introduce a feature that will send reminder messages by clicking on the WhatsApp button again from the transaction. Okay, so the next is bulk messaging. Currently, we have only AR customer statement that uses bulk messaging. So we have plans to introduce it in on all the reports that we have. And the next is the question that we already had. like inbound reply capture. So like when a customer replies to any of the messages, it will be a two-way conversation. Okay, so I think if there is something missing related to WhatsApp, then the feedback will be appreciated. So moving to the next add-on, that is document numbering. Okay, so this add-on creates automated numbering that includes various segments and can be done on almost all of the important transactions. So instead of having a generic invoice number, you can get a proper document number which can tell you the invoice type, location, year, or any other segment. So basically, it is built from the rules that customer defines. So in this add-on, we will go through the problems, the segments, like the setup mapping, live demo, and we can then have the questions. Okay. So what are the problems faced and how document numbering helps to solve some of the problems? Like some of the problems are rigid rules, like standard Sage 300 gives a single numbering sequence, like all invoices use the same series. And it may not support location wise or account set wise specific formats easily. For example, if a company has two locations, Singapore and Malaysia, and both wants to use a unique numbering, but still they have to use a standard system generated number. Now, this makes the tracking harder. Like you can't tell from the number which location or division a document comes from. So what happens is they have to manually track the details. So the customer ends up with spreadsheets like tracking which number came from when. So this is time consuming. To fix this tracking difficulty, we have introduced our add-on, that is document number. And this is actually what the customer needs. A system that can automatically create numbers in specific formats, which is user defined. So it will have same format, different segments. It will be very clear and no manual work will be required. So next is how this actually works. So document numbering logic works in 4 steps. The system reads the transaction. Like when an order is posted, the system reads which account set, which location, or which fiscal year, or if there is any other custom field. In step 2, a structure is checked. Like based on what it read, the system picks up the numbering structure. So the structure is a template that you set up in the configuration screens. In the next step is segments are assembled. Like the number is built from the pieces that we have declared, like the prefix, location, fiscal year, or the running number. So what happens is the system assigns this number automatically and the unique number is generated. So it is not a manual work and there will be no duplicates. So what we have in document numbering are 2 setup screens. First is the document structure screen. This is where you define a template. Like we can define what segments are to be used, what are the separators, or how long each segment will be. The length of the document number is decided. Then is the document mapping screen. On this screen, you connect the structure that is created to the transactions. You can map the structure which you have just created to the transaction types. We have various transaction types included, which we will see in the live demonstration. Okay. And we can set the next number on the numbering series. Once this is done, it runs automatically and generates the custom numbering. So there will be no maintenance. So here is how the customer experiences the numbering in transaction. Like an order entry is generated, a custom document number based on the numbering mapping and numbering structure is generated. Okay. Breaking this down, as you can see in the image, USA is a prefix that is defined. 2026 is the fiscal year segment, and 001 is the running number, that is the sequence. So user never types this number, the system generates it. Coming to the live demonstration, we will see how it works in Sage 300. We will see the following flow, that is the setup screens, numbering structure, numbering mapping, and we will see examples of order entry, where the number will be generated based on account set, and purchase order, where the number will be generated based on an optional field value. So coming to Sage 300, this is how the document numbering add-on looks like. These are the two setup screens that we have. First is the numbering structure screen. This is where you define the numbering structure. Now I already have structures defined for order entry, which uses the segments like prefix, custom, number. We have multiple segments like fiscal year, location. Okay, we have multiple segments, that is prefix, number, fiscal year, location, and custom. Custom is something that the user can define while mapping. And then we have multiple segment separators that can be included. And here is the segment length that we can decide. So this is the total length of the document number that will be generated. Next is the numbering mapping screen. Now this screen connects the structure to the actual transaction. So as you can see, we have covered almost all the transactions that exist into Sage 300. And we have numbering methods like account set, location, combination of account set, location, bank code, from to location, and item type. Item type is basically an optional field which can be customized according to customer requirements. So this is an example of order entry. I have the numbering method as account set into the order entry that is sent. This is the structure code. This is the prefix. This is this custom segment, like user can input the custom segment over here. So we will just go through an order entry example to see how this actually works on the transaction screen. I will just enter a customer on the screen. And I will check what account set is used. Here we have USA as the account set. Once we click on post, the number is generated within seconds. This is the prefix, this is the custom segment, and the next number. ORD, USA, and the next number appears here automatically. Similarly, this works for all the other transactions. We will have an example of purchase order. So as you can see on purchase order, I have used a numbering method, that is item type, which is basically my optional field named as PO type. So I will have the optional field PO type over here, and we will just define the value. And I will post it. Once it is posted, it will take up the numbering that we have defined. That is for parts, my value was parts, my optional field value was parts. This is the structure, this is the prefix. Here 2026 comes from the segment that we have defined in the numbering structure. Fiscal year, we have defined it here and it automatically appears in the numbering of the transaction. So that is how it works, and every transaction gets a meaningful number, which is automatic, which is consistent once you set up this configuration. So it is a one-time setup into Sage 300 and the transaction takes up the numbers as defined. So do we have any questions over here, or should I move back to the presentation?
So far, no question. Oh, there is one question. Document numbering, is it work for all 6300 module like GL? Yeah. So the question is, all 6300 module like GL, bank service, APA, RPO, OEIC.
Yes, document numbering works for all the transactions where the numbers are auto-generated on posting.
It covers mainly AP, AR, PO, OE, and IC. As of now, for GL and BK, it is not developed.
So if you go to this numbering mapping, you will have that drop down options. Can you
List,
show that
yeah.
option? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we did for GL as well, Roshan. Not sure.
No. We have not done it for
Okay.
GL.
I think we did
Okay.
customization for one of the customer. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the screen
Presentation or the presentation.
Yeah. Okay. I guess the Steam, we got document numbering because I guess most of the 6300 partner are very familiar. Okay. So Nihal, we have one more question, but it's not relating to document numbering. Is okay. So okay, one more question. Okay. It require for GL also due to multiple location and department. So that means the customer, yeah, maybe they have a multiple company use one 6300 license. They also want to indicate this general entry from which location or maybe which department. Okay. So currently
Which segment
in
So you are
Mhm.
defining location and department basically as a segments, and we want different numbering for each GL entry.
okay. I guess we
Is that
can
true?
understand more from Faisal later. Okay. One more question related to WhatsApp integration. Okay, whether the WhatsApp integration keep an activity log. So, Dr. Day, I guess you mean the activity log is more let's say what are the transaction being sent out, right? And then you expect it be within 6300. And am I right to say that, Dr. Day?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So
Yes.
do we have like the transaction log in 6300 for all the information being sent out to WhatsApp currently?
Yeah, so right now it is not there in the existing setup, but as a
Okay.
future enhancement, we can cover that part as well.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I guess currently there's no more question posted in chat. Okay, then we can continue our presentation. Nihal.
Yes, sorry, I asked a question earlier. Yeah, regarding whether when the transactions are sent out, or rather the document is sent out, would we get a copy of the transaction in our phone as well?
Yes, the one is a similar,
Yes.
So
Dr. Day, like our personal WhatsApp, right? I say you delete it, or otherwise, right? And maybe I think for WhatsApp, as long as you don't delete, right, the message and it will be there. So it means that all our communication, right, you should be able to refer back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay,
Niha, over
so
to you.
yeah, so coming back to document numbering. So what this add-on will deliver at the end is traceability. Like every transaction will become easier to track from creation to posting. Customers can have control that the numbers will follow predefined business rules instead of manual work. Benefits like consistency can be there, like the document series will remain standardized across all the locations or segments, And the customers can have audit readiness, like critical documents will become easier to manage and secure to review. So I think that is how our WhatsApp integration and document numbering add-ons work. And I think I'll hand over it to you for
Yeah.
further
One more.
discussions and slides. Yeah.
Yeah. One more question. Okay. Two more. What is the price I will share with all the partner. Okay. All the partner attended today's session. And the question is, I guess that is also a lot of time partner ask, right? Because some of them they said I only just want the document number for one module. Let's say OE or maybe sales invoice. But I guess currently the document number we do not separate by module, right? It's just like whatever have is just one module, and
Correct.
correct, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we do not separate, let's say for document number for OE, document number for AR invoice or OE invoice for now. It's just one module. And in fact, when later I share the price, we also have a subscription pricing. Yeah. So it is not say like super expensive, okay? Once document number is created, is it auto incremental to the next number? I think the answer is yes,
Yes.
right, Niha? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
is the beauty of like if
Excellent.
let's say you try to do it manually, and that is where I think one of the key selling point. If the customer want to have a specific number, but in the end they try to do it by themselves, and then using Excel, and then potentially there will be a missing number. Okay. Okay. In fact, my slide is quite simple. Okay. So yeah. So I hope all the partner, right, understand today two module is quite easy to set up, and it potentially will applicable to a lot of your customer. So that is a where, right, there is a new sales opportunity. Maybe you have a new prospect and they like to have this feature. And most importantly, I think a lot of 6300 customers just like 6300. So if we are able to help them with some of these requirements and help them to run their business much more easy, that is also go back to our install base. So the partner, I think, not just get the service revenue. Most importantly, you actually you engage with your customer and then keep the customer with you. Okay. Yeah. So this is what are the typical potentially more those customer, right? Potential customer they need it. So those are trading and distribution time is very important, and some of the like like small SMEs, they really like the fast and agile way. Yeah, not like so rigid. And also, if let's say you have a manufacturing company and then potentially basically they do not access to 6300, but they also want to communicate with their supplier to understand when they can receive the goods they purchase. Okay. Yeah, I think document numbering, I guess the partner, right, super expert in this area. Okay, now this comes part. Okay, so when you request a free partner demo license, okay, you need to tell us what 6300 version you like to have the partner demo license. And then when we send the demo license, we will send together the link for you to download the installer, the installation guide, okay? And EA will be work with a Great Tricks team to help you to make sure you are able to set up and then demo to your customer. So all the partner like demo license carries like the fixed expiry date. So currently we'll put 60 days. Okay. So after 60 days, if let's say you continue you want to have a prospect evaluate, then you just let us know. Yeah. And that is what I call, this is our WhatsApp number. In fact, if you send the message to this WhatsApp number, so all the EAA team member, right, will be able to receive the WhatsApp message. Okay. So if you need a license, you just send the email to this contact@ERPadvance.com. Okay.